So let's begin to, I'm going to begin to impose sanctions in response far beyond the steps we and our allies and partners implemented in 2014. And if Russia goes further with this invasion, we stand prepared to go further as with sanctions. Who in the Lord's name does Putin think gives him the right to declare new so-called countries on territory that belong to his neighbors? This is a flagrant violation of international law.
I thank you so much, President Biden, for saying that. And who in the Lord's name gave you the right to declare the Syrian Golan Heights Israeli? Because Donald Trump did that, and you think Biden changed that or reversed that? No, he didn't. Hell no, he didn't. Right? Again, you see how the Biden administration is really no different from Trump. It's just a continuation. It just moves from one administration to the other. Biden is keeping those Abraham Accords. And like I said, he's taking the Syrian Golan Heights. Every single country on earth recognizes the Golan Heights as Syrian. Only the United States and Israel. And that started with Trump, and Biden continues it. Right? So, like, there's such hypocrites. You know, the entire time the U.S. is supporting separatists in Xinjiang, the Uyghurs that you keep hearing about, the U.S. supports them, and they're separatists, right? The Kurds in northern Syria that are stealing the oil with the Americans, the U.S. supports them too, and they're separatists, right? You always hear about Tibet and Hong Kong. So they love separatism. This is divide and conquer. It's the whole strategy. They love it so much. And then now all of a sudden they're concerned about territorial integrity. You motherfuckers. Explain something to me, man. I'm not talking about the Soviet Union in the Cold War. Russia, so post-Soviet Union. Did Russia invade Iraq? Did Russia invade Syria? Did Russia invade Afghanistan? Did Russia destroy Libya? Who's got all these drones in Africa? Who's got all these Al-Qaeda cells? Who's sending them money, weapons? Who's training all of these terrorists and violating the territorial integrity of dozens and dozens of countries? The AUMF, the Authorization for the Use of Military Force 2001, which they passed in the US Congress to start the war on terror, right? So they've used that against 19 countries. At first they said, we're just going to go after bin Laden. We just need to get bin Laden in Afghanistan. They've used that document to bomb 19 countries. That's not a violation of their territory. And they do it in secret most of the time, right? You'll hear, oh, there was a drone strike in Somalia, a drone strike in Yemen, and they're massacring people. That's not a violation of their integrity. You have the balls now to come and act like, you have some moral high ground here. And the UK is saying that, you got Liz Truss, who's the foreign secretary. She's coming out and saying, oh, we're going to put sanctions on you and you have to respect Ukraine's integrity. And what the fuck? Man, the UK invaded 25% of the planet. Literally 25% of the landmass was under British rule at one point. The biggest empire in history. Colonized 25%, a quarter of the world's landmass. And that's not very long ago. That's not very long ago. And you have the nerve to talk about other people's sovereignty and integrity? That is so hypocritical. I mean, really, like the two most hypocritical motherfuckers are coming in and they want to lecture Russia. Like you